conquer where we belong. Predators Golf Club, our pride and our might. United we rise with all of our lights.
Right, hello everyone, welcome to Predator Golf Channel. Welcome back to Wilton again, and this is John. That's just about everything you need to know, I think. You know this place, for those of you who are regular viewers of the channel, Wilton. Back to attempt the 80 challenge. I don't think I'll do it now because we're getting into winter and it's getting very, very sort of damp and wet and soft ground conditions, but I've decided to do it today. When you put us come, which I'm excited about, you'll see it. I'll not reveal it till I get to the first green and everything to make you all excited. But yeah, this is the it won't be long till these tee boxes will be taken off. I think it'll be actually November time because we've had such good weather. But I've got another go at it. It's going to be tough trying to shoot 80 here today at Wilton, but we're going to try and do it. 270, well, you know the score, 278, 280. It's about 300 yards direct line to the green. You know what my line is. You know, I can't show you the first tee because it's quite hard to get round up the steps and everything, but yeah, hopefully we'll give it a go. Local rules again with the leaves. Placings are now on, which should help to stop the mud and everything on the ball and everything. I've had a few practice putts with me. It just came today, so bear with me with my new putter if I do mess up, because I've had a few putts with the practice green with it. It seems okay, but we'll just have to see. I'll have to get used to it over time, and yeah, it's exactly the same thing. So let's give it a go and let's try my best. Left side of the bunker, I think, just line of the bunker on the first hole. I know you can't see it, but you know roughly this hole now. Just get it down there. Let's enjoy it. Good luck, John. Thanks, John. Well, a little bit low, but it's running down there. That's fine. Good connection. Maybe I had the tee just a little bit too low, actually. But yeah, it'll do. It's a little fade down there. It should be okay. It's nothing terrible. Might just have run into the rough. If it has, I'll be able to deal with it. But no, down there on the first hole, we should be okay. Shouldn't have any problems. See it for me second. No, it's in good shape actually. It's in good shape, just on the right side of the fairway. In fairly good shape. 75 yards to the middle. Roughly where I normally am. Wind's died down a little bit, 81. So yeah, it's soft conditions. It's placings are on. I'm not going to be able to be as aggressive as I want to be, but remember we're coming into the middle of October now, and conditions are going to be like that. I've put my 48 now into my bag instead of my 50. The black face RTX 588. Just to give me that little bit extra yardage, because it's the winter's coming in now, so November, December time. The 50 degree can go 100 yards with my full out shot, but in winter it only goes about 90, so I put in my 48. That acts like me 50. It gives me that extra yardage, so I know my 100 yard marker is with me 48. So 100 yards is basically, all the professionals have a club that go 100 yards basically. That's why I did it originally. But over the bunker, you know, you should know this off by heart now, what I'm going to try and do. Over the bunker, right hand side, playing 81, probably playing about 90. Take it from there. That looks good. A little bit right, I'll be honest, a little bit further right than I planned to put it, but That should be all right. Yeah, you can see how big the divots are now. It's definitely winter time. But no, this is where you want to be on the first hole. You don't want to be, the further left you go, obviously there's out of bounds on the left-hand side if you go way left, but that's where you want to be on this first hole. You want to be as close to the right side fairway as you can without going into the rough. That's the perfect line, because then you've got a direct line at the flag rather than having a small landing area over the bunkers over on the left-hand side. See you for me putt. Well, that is interesting. It's just run off to the back of the green. I didn't think I hit it hard enough to do that, but I think it's going to be my chip master. Actually, I don't fancy wedging it because I can't. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. About 12 yards. I can't control it like I can with this, and I think if I play this like 8 or 9 yards, it'll have enough to stop it. Because obviously it's winter time now, the greens are getting damper, it'll slow it down a little bit. A wedge is, if you want to be really aggressive and try and hold it, yeah, but I can't be, it's not the safe play here today. The safe play is I'm trying to get a par here, and I don't want to overkill it, so it's going to be left to right, and it's not in a good lie either, so there are placings, but it's only in the fairways. Left to right, just easy, son. Play at about 9. That's good. That's very good. Yeah, that'll do me. That will do me. Right, son. How's the time that you come into play now? This is the P82 prototype. This is the one. This is the same model Phil Mickelson used to win the 2010 Masters. So hopefully he'll just put this one in for us. It's literally 2 inches, and we'll just go from there. Yeah. Well done, Tiger Slayer. Well done, you've done your job. Well worth it. Put in 1.5 inch putt, well done. No, that's not a test of it yet. Obviously I've only had a few putts with it on the practice putting green, and it feels dead weird, and it's got a harder insert for winter. I got it mainly because it's got a harder insert for winter, but you can't say it's anything brilliant when it's putting a putt. You know, I could have used one of those mini golf putters to do that. Right, see you for number 2. Good par. Yeah, that's a good start. That's a good start. It's a good par that to start off with. Right, number 2. We know this one quite well. 360. Christmas trees is the line. Yeah, you have to start off really with a par there. If you don't start off with a par there, you're in bother. But no, good work from the chip master. I'm surprised my wedge went as far back as it did. Actually, it must have took a hard kick with the 48 degree, and yeah, I didn't quite understand that one. Actually, I just the only thing that would explain it is it's took a hard kick. Now, for whatever reason, this isn't staying straight. Will do. Right, tee shot. It's straight down the middle, isn't it, with those trees and everything. Good solid swing. Just get it down there. I think it's a little bit further left than I expected it to be, but sort of in line with the flag, but I don't know if it's got enough to get into that rough and get stuck up on that hill, or if it's going to roll down the hill. I hope it's rolled down the hill, because if I get stuck up on that hill, that's not a good place to be. It's almost impossible to hit the green from there. See you down there. Yeah, it's 11 degrees today, but it's quite chilly. It's quite chilly. It's quite chilly. My bobble hat might have to come on because it's that cold wind. It's starting to hit me. First hole it was all right, but once you're in the shade you can feel it. Okay, so I'm here up on the slope where I didn't really want to be honest. It's the worst place to be on this hole. Far from being blocked off by them trees and everything, obviously, but this is the worst place to be. 146. Winds into face. Directly into face. I didn't realise that until I've hit my tee shot, so it's playing probably about 160. You see what I mean? On this slope, it's difficult. You've got to go real left-hand side, aiming where those bushes are, and hope you just get a good kick. That's all I can do. I'm going to have to go easy 6-iron, try and hit that slope and try and manipulate the ball down that way. There's nothing else I can do. I haven't got the firepower to carry it all the way through like some have, so I'm going to have to just do it that way. Hopefully hit the right line and I get a kick on. That's okay. That's okay, actually. It's whether or not I've got the carry. It's sort of the right line. Maybe just a tiny bit too right, but I sort of had the right idea there. I'm quite happy with that shot. It's just whether or not I've got a lucky kick or not, and I've got the carry. Right, see it for me third. Yeah, sorry about the angle. There's nowhere else really I can put it, but that's a great shot from where I was. I did say before the shot, I said this is going to be difficult. It's going to be one of them. That's very, very difficult to hold the green. You've got to hit the right line, which is, it's a very, very tight line. I've hit it and I've somehow managed to hold on to the green. Now then, this is what it's going to matter. I mean, it's a harder insert, so it's going to come out faster. I know it is. But bear with me with this. If I don't put well today, you know why. It's just a brand new putter that and it's much heavier. The head is much heavier with the toe, especially. That was the whole idea of it. The toe, you'll put all the weight on the heel, so it helps square the club face up. Right, this is a difficult one. Uphill. It's got to be sharp right to left, so I've got to be aiming sort of that patch round about there. You can't see it on camera because it's that little, but that's what I'm aiming for, round about there, about a metre and a bit to the right. It should swing round, and then it's down to pace. I've got to get the pace right here. Yeah, it's a much heavier putter, this. Yeah, well, I knew it was going to do that. I just didn't give it enough. Yeah, well done. Good par. It's all right. It's okay. So far, it hasn't let me down the Tiger Slayer. That's all right. That's another par. Hey, two good pars. Two good pars to start off with. On to number 3. Right, number 3, exactly the same sort of idea as the second hole, only a little bit shorter. Same drive. Well, you know what I'm going to do now. Just to the right, just to the left of that little red tree you can see down there in the middle of the fairway. Just to the left of that's the perfect line. And then it's just really pot luck with the bounce, and then it's a wedge on, hopefully. Just going to go a little bit forward for the camera. Yeah, it's pot luck, this one, with your bounce. You've just got to really accept with this one that your ball's probably not going to be in the fairway. You've just got to accept it, I think. That's good. I saw it bounce, that's good. It's just wind into face and it's hard, you know. I'm trying to hit linksy low drives here. They'll still not go nowhere because the wind's directly into my face. See you down for me second. Right, here I am. Not too far with that wind in my face. Like I said, we've probably got about 95 to the middle. The pin is middle left position, I think. Yeah. 99, so they could have put it in a trickier position today. They haven't. but I've still got a long way to go. 99. I'm gonna go pitching wedge because obviously it's wind in the face. I can't take me 48, it's not good enough. Just to the left of that tree, hit that slope and let it manipulate round. I can use the, if I hit it too far, I've got the slope to use as a backstop, so it's not too bad. Play at about 115. Okay, now it's down to the line. Decent line, that should be okay. That should be putting. It should be putting. Worst way is it'll hit the back slope and it's the backstop of the green on the left hand side and do the work for me. I mean that should be fine. I shouldn't have issues. See you down there. Right, I'm off the green. It's a shame it hasn't swerved around as much. Obviously I'm used to it in the summer, swirling round, and I'm gonna take me putter and my chip master here, because there's the fringe here, there's some variables here. Now I really thought that would have rolled back onto the green for me. It's pin high. My distance control's been great, to be honest. It's just, it didn't quite take that left to right kick that I wanted it to do, which again at Wilton, one day it'll do it for you and the other day it'll just stay in its position there, which I think it's done here. So we've got 1, 2, 4, about 8 yards. Okay, 8 yards. Now it's down to what a chip or what a putt. It might be good enough to putt this. Yeah, I think it's good enough to putt. Okay, right to left. Come on, Tiger Slayer. Let's do the work here for us. Come on. Well, it's okay. It's all right. Just bobbled down a little bit, that's all. I didn't like how it just bobbled there. Good par. I didn't like how it just bobbled off the grass there, but it's all right. It's fine. It's another par. I wasn't really expecting to hole it, but I thought I would have given it a little bit more of a better run than that. But hey, it's fine. It's fine. That's 3 pars in a row in bloody difficult conditions here at Wilton. I don't mind that with a new putter, and that will do. Doing okay so far. On to number 4. Yeah, the putter is definitely heavier. It's definitely what's the word? It's definitely got more of a draw bias on it. I mean, he deliberately designed it because Phil had his tendency a little bit like me to push the putt. So he designed it to have the head to be a little bit of a more draw bias, so it squares the face up more naturally. And that's exactly what it looks like at address. So it looks a bit weird for me to start off with. But in time, I'm sure I'll get used to it in time. The insert's definitely a harder insert. And it's designed so the ball doesn't backspin to get more of a truer roll. He designed it to have more of a truer roll, so it does go a little bit quicker than normal, but I will get used to it. It's a wonderful piece of engineering, that. Right, yeah, he had 2 versions, Phil. He had the black version and his silver version. The silver version and the black version, he had the silver nickel one, which is more the natural silver, but it reflects in the sun and everything. He's also got the black one to stop the reflection off the sun. Now my Stroke Lab one is black, so I said I want to stay with the black. and basically left-handed, there is no silver nickel ones. You can't get the silver nickel ones. They're just too rare. I mean, I looked them in America for $483 and stuff. So I'm just happy that I've got that one. Left edge of the right bunker again. Little fade. It should be okay. Somewhere near the green is actually okay here. If you hit it, that's like perfect. Anywhere the green's a massive success here. Oh, it's got a bit left. It's all right. I think it's missed the bunker on the left-hand side. It wasn't my best of hits, to be honest. It's okay. It's all right. It's fine. It's just it'll be a chip on. It's either that or it's in the left side bunker. It's one of the two. See you down for me second. No, it's nothing particularly special. It hasn't even reached the bunker, to be fair. So if it's 40 there, I'll take a few more steps to get to the ball. It's probably about 35, isn't it? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 35. 35 down the hill, left to right. Sorry, right to left. I'm going to put it to the right, obviously, and let it just trickle down. It's a simple. It's just that once you've got your playing distance, it's simple enough. If you can hit the line, if you know the right line, it's just being able to stop the ball. So I'm going 35. I'm playing this below 30. Just a simple hinge and hold, and letting it just run down. So that's the right sort of line, you see. You've got to know what line you're hitting. That's good. That's pin high. That's pin high. It's about 6 foot away. That'll do me. Anything in the 6 foot circle on this hole after missing the green, that's good. See if me putt. Right, this is the one I'm a little bit nervous about, these putts. This is when I'm going to test it properly to see if it's going to suit us or not. This is one of them, isn't it? It's a one where these totally change around. They either make or break you around these. So it's downhill. It's left to right. It's just on the left edge. Ball on the left edge line. It's a bit of a slick one. Come on, putter, away. This is the one. That's the one. That's the one. Well done, Tiger Slayer. Excellent work, son. Well done. Well, there we go. There's another par. There's another par. Well done. Just doing what Phil does every time he puts a good putt in, you know, he just gives it a stroke and says, well done, Tiger Slayer. Right, on to the next hole. Yeah, that's good. That's good. We're on to number 5 now. 4 pars in a row. Would it be great if I could do 18 in a row? I've jinxed it now. I shouldn't have said that. But no, I'm playing some good golf. We're on to number 5. We're on to number 5, the par 5. I've got to get it where that orange tree is with a slight fade, and we take it from there. I don't remember it, Wilton, actually. I don't remember it all starting with 4 pars. I can never remember a situation like that. So maybe playing this time of year does help you. I just don't know. Right side of the fairway where that orange tree is, perfect, with a little cut. We take it from there, John. Yeah, that's good. That's good. If it takes a kick to the left, that should be good, that. Great drive. I just hope it's took a little kick round to the left. If it has, should be spot on. See you down there. Yeah, just had a bit of a delay there for the groundkeepers to the groundskeeper to pick up the leaves and everything. The machine, he's cutting the grass, and I think he's picking up. I think that tractor picks up the leaves as well. I'm not sure. But no, there's only 3 of them. But by God, the graft That's one thing about Wilton's greenkeepers. Credit to Ron and his team there. There's only 3 of them, but by God, did they graft the backsides off. And, you know, 3 greenkeepers, I've said this before, 3 greenkeepers to look after an entire course like this, it's just not enough. It's not enough, and, you know, that's why we need more members. We need a bit more funding to, this is what I mean, this is what these organisations should be doing, helping clubs to get a bit more funding to keep them going, you know, because otherwise there is no golf clubs. It's as simple as that. We've got a lot of volunteers and everything here, and it's great. Right, pink tree, punching one low and just getting a wedge on, hopefully. Oh no. It's alright, sit to the left of that bunker. That wasn't very good. I thought it was a bit harsh where I was actually for the lie and everything. It was a big downhill slope and it was hard to control it. I'll have a third onto the green, it's alright, but a bit disappointed with that. See you for me next. Right, well, I'm a little bit further back than I thought I was going to be actually. I'm well short of the bunker. I thought, oh, I'll just be left to the bunker. I'm nowhere near it. 130 left. Alright, so this is more interesting than I thought. I've got to get on and get myself a birdie putt at least. So 130 is the flag. The wind's going off to the right hand side, slightly helping. It's probably going to be and an easy 9-iron, punching it down maybe. Okay. So the line, I've got what I want to do. It's about a 90%. It's going to be that. And now the line's going to have to be that pinkish white tree, isn't it, on the right side of the green. Okay. I've got my line, I've got my playing distance, I've got everything that I need now. It's just executing the shot. Right. Now you kind of go pitch and wedge, so it might bump and it might go right. Yeah, it might go short. This is it. Just penetrate it through. About 90%. Okay. That's sort of roughly the line. Yeah, perfect. It's whether or not the green holds it. It might have gone all the way to the back. I'm not certain. I saw it. It's a perfect line. It's just my playing distance. It's the playing distance. That's all. I've just got to hope and pray it checks up for us. See you for me fourth. No, it hasn't. It's kicked the bank and it's run down to here. That's what happens if you overplay it. You end up here in no man's land. And man, I was playing well. But it was a good shot. I overdid it. Right, 29 yards. Wind into face. Put myself in a bad spot here. Get up, roll down. Oh, I almost had it right. It just needed a couple of more inches. Just to get over that little slope, and it would have ran down like I would have wanted it to, but not to me, not to be putting for par. Yeah, I think it's hit the down slope. You see, it's pot luck. Again, it could hit the up slope, but it could knock 15 yards off your shot. Or you hit the down slope, but what's happened, it just accelerates like a rocket and you can't stop it, and that's what's happened to mine there. It's just absolute pot luck. Absolute pot luck, and from that distance, that's why you want to be in within a wedge distance, because you can control it with a wedge. You can't really control a 9-iron from there. Right, left to right, uphill. Gonna be a vicious turner. round. It's a good putt. It's a good putt. It'll be a bogey, but it's all right. That's fine from where I was. There's people there, so I'll just be quiet. But yeah, from there, a bogey's all right. I just wish I hit the green. Just wish I hit the green. 1 over through 5 ain't bad. On to number 6. Yeah, as I said, at this stage, that's not too bad. It's not too bad, that. Especially the wind was actually more downhill than I thought. I can feel it now that maybe I should have took a pitching wedge. It's difficult because if it hits the downslope there, you can't stop it. It just rolls and rolls, and I was too far back really to control the spin on it. And I did say just try and ease up on a 9, and I should have gone pitching wedge. I know my error. I know my error there. It's just club selection. Nothing wrong with the shot. It was just club selection. I hit the line and everything I wanted to do. Right, left side of the fairway here, wind interface. This is going to play along. This will play like a par 5. It'll be difficult for me to get this in the green in 2, but I'll give it a go. 440. Right, how are son? Good drive. It's left side, but I'm not so confident about that one. I think that's gone near the tree line on the left. It's all right, like I say. If I bogey this one, I'm not too bothered today. It might be in the open patch there. You see where the end of the trees are. There's like an open round patch. It might be over there. See it for me second. Yeah, the wind's stronger than I thought, actually. That's how it's ended up all the way off the back on the last hole. I can feel it here. It's really into my face. My drive it's only gone about 200 yards. I've got about 248 to the middle. And I'm in this situation here. I knew it went a little bit left, but whatever the wind's doing right in your face, it's going to exaggerate whatever you're doing. So I'll put a slight fade on it. It's just dragged it right across here into the tree line. Right, so I can't, there's no way I can go for the green in 2. I'm well aware of that. There's a nice gap there to fit it through. I did say it was going to be playing like a par 5, and if I get a 5 here, that'll do me. Hybrid low, I think. Back of the stance and drilling it through. Just going straight into that gap with a little fade round, trying to get me back into play. That's all I can do. There's no else really I can think of. The lie's good enough for a hybrid. It's just executing the shot now. Right. That's it. That's all I can do. Good shot, son. Yeah, it'll run down there to leave it a wedge on. There's nothing else I could have done out of that situation. I'm not going to reach the green in 2. I know I ain't got the artillery to do it. So all I can do really is get myself into a position where I can wedge it on, be aggressive, and try and get myself a par putt at it. See you down there. Okay, I've got myself in a little bit of a dilemma here, because it's going to be in between my wedges again, isn't it? I mean, we're talking about probably 75 to the pin. 73 yards. But I've got wind interface, so it's not as simple as just going with it with a 54 degree. I'm going to have a bit of a think here. I can do that, but I'll probably not be successful trying to go with a very bold, aggressive shot when you have perfect scoring conditions. This isn't perfect scoring conditions. I've got a bit of wind to me face. I think it's going to have to be the 48. It's going to have to be a bit of a canyon clever shot. It's not really the shot I want to play, but that's what it's going to have to be. So it's going to be left edge of the green. Wind is interface, isn't it? Yeah. Probably playing maybe about 80, son. Right, left to right. That lie, left edge of the green and bringing it round. playing about 80 and a little sort of that shot. Right. Yeah, that's good. That was a tricky shot for that. In terms of working that one out, that was tricky even for me. That, and it's worked out well. That I think it's on the green. Yeah, that's worked out well for me. That it hit the slope perfect. It did what I wanted it to do. It's just the playing distance. To say my eyesight ain't great, I'm presuming that's held the green. That was a tricky one for me. I couldn't just blast it with a 54 and go flag hunting. It's not as simple as that. That was a good shot. I was right in between clubs, and I've done well. See you down there. Yeah, that was a bit of a tricky one. That was a little bit of a tricky one. It was right in between my playing distances, but yeah, that's worked out well. That's worked out absolutely great, actually. It was a tricky shot even for me, that right in between me 54 and me 48, and I had to somehow manipulate and manufacture a 48 shot off the slope. And yeah, that's really good. Trust me, that was a good shot. Let's give us a shot at par on a hole really that it's stroke index 2 at Wilton, but it's playing bloody long today. This is a par 5 today. Right to left. How a tiger slayer. Let's have one. So looking at this putt, it's a big swinger. Let's just put it that way. It's a big swinger. It's got to be. That light patch there, what I'm aiming for. You won't be able to see it on camera, but that's what I'm aiming for. Probably half a metre right. Maybe not half a metre, maybe 4 balls outside, and it's going to be a big swinger, this. I've just got to make sure I get the pace right. I don't overpace it. What? Oh, Jesus. I got it right to the very last two millimetres. I got it right to the very last 2 millimetres. That was tough, that. Good 5 on that hole, but damn, I could have done with a par there. Really, really wanted the par there. You could tell, couldn't you? It's all right, this putter though. I'll get used to this. I'll get used to this. I'm going to enjoy using this. The same one as Phil uses. I'm going to enjoy this. Right, on to the next hole. Yeah, sorry about missing the tee shot there. The ground staff are obviously cutting around the tee boxes and everything, so I didn't bother taking my trolley up. You haven't missed much. It went for the bunker line, the usual line, and the slopes kicked it off right, and I'm here again. This is a tricky shot. 24 yards. It's a tricky shot. Tricky shot. 58. I'm going to have to get it to the front of the green. I'm going to open the stance and grip a little bit, get it to the front of the green, let it release down, and try and get my par putt that way. This is difficult. This is not where you want to be missing. You don't want to be missing. You don't mind being in the bunker, but you don't mind being in the bunker. You don't mind being short. You do not want to be here. You don't want to be on the left-hand side, and you certainly don't want to be down in that area. And that's where I've missed. One of the areas you don't want to miss. 24, hands high. You should be okay here, son. Come on. That's exactly what I wanted to do. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Keep running, son. All right, okay. Didn't quite run as much as I thought, but again, just like that other wedge shot on the previous hole, trust me, that's a good shot from there. Let's give yourself a chance at par. See you down there. Yeah, they're always working here at Wilton. That's one thing about them. Give them credit. They're always grafting around here. They don't. The only thing is with this, it's not very good for me putter while it keeps getting stuck. The grip that I've put on, the Pistol GT 2.0 Super Stroke. Right, just gave us a good chance. How a tiger slayer. Get us a par here, son. Come on. It's one of those awkward ones. You think it's going to go massive left to right, and it doesn't. It's actually more subtle than you think. Downhill, for par, just outside on the left. Come on, son. No, started to turn aggressively towards the end. Oh, that's disappointing. That's disappointing. I'm going to give it another go just for future reference, because I really thought that was just going to be a subtle putt. It wasn't. Towards the end, it turned quite aggressively, actually. Well, that one went straight as a die. Well, there we go. I wonder if you can flick it up with the... Oh, yeah, you can. There we go. So it's got another... It's got that function as well. Brilliant. Brilliant, yeah. Right, well, that's a... oh, sorry, the camera wasn't straight there, but you got the gist of it. But no, that's a 4. I'm not playing terrible golf. That's a 4. 2 over onto the next. 3 over, I think, onto the next. Right, number 8. Number 8, we know this one. We know this one. We know where my line's going to be. We know what we're trying to achieve here. Again, another nice hole here at Wilton. They're all nice holes, and they're all a challenge in their own right. Every single hole is different. This one right to left, the slope. Got to be going left line of the bunker. Hopefully it hits the down slope when it kicks on for you and keeps it on the fairway. I mean, this is another difficult hole, and you can see, look up there in the distance there where the green is. It is a great course, this Wilton, you know. Every hole tests you. And you look at it before, if you're that sort of person who takes it all in, some people just get here and whack the ball, but if you take it in, you think, and this is a tough hole, this. Right, left edge of that bunker then. This is the line. I think it's central left fairway it's hit. I might be lucky and it might not have gone into the tree line. I think I'm all right. It may have just swerved into the tree line, or might just be in the rough. I've got my fingers crossed that I might have just kicked into the rough and I'll be all right. It should be all right. See it for me second. Yeah, it must have landed soft for me. And here it is. I must be honest, it is a wonderful course, Wilton, to play, you know, to have this, to be a member here. The challenge that it faces for you every time you come here, and it's the same with Hunley, by the way. If you play that Morgan's course regularly, it makes you a bloody good golfer, trust me. And it makes you either go 2 ways with these type of courses. You either say, I can't be bothered with this anymore, and you go somewhere else, or you toughen and harden up, and it can only make you a better golfer. If you play here or you play at Hunley, you've got to be a hardened golfer, mind. You've got to be hardened. You can't let it get to you. Right, well, it seems pretty calm, actually. Slight wind going over to the right, maybe slightly helping 142. I'm going to go, it's got to be 7, hasn't it, with the elevation change. It's the line now. The line's going to be just to the left of that tree trunk, the big tree on the right, to the right of the green. And I've done well here. I've done well to get down here. It must have landed soft, you know, because I saw it in the centre green. I thought, centre fairway, I thought, I might kick down into the rough and where the trees are and everything, because really your line is just to the left of the bunker. But I've done well here. Now it's executing the shot and get it on the green, and let's get a birdie putt at this, son. Come on. Okay. I think I've just about... Oh, it's perfect. That's a good shot, son. If the green slope just checks it up, that's a great shot. That's a great shot. I'm chuffed with that one. It's just down to be playing distance. Where's the divot? That is... I don't even know where I've hit my original shot. I'll just get the old... the little... where is it? There it is. Yeah, I'm chuffed with that one. I don't know exactly where it is on the green, but it looked just to the right of the flagstick. It's really down to me, my playing distance now. It really is down to my playing distance. If I've got that right, that should look pretty much spot on. See you down there. I mean, that, oh, a trolley. That's the thing, there's nowhere really to put it. It's just going to roll down the hill. Give us 2 secs. Yeah, I hope that's good enough. Yeah, I just got to leave it here. But yeah, that was almost a Mickelson, almost a Phil Mickelson. I saw it. I said it's bounced just to the right of the flag, and it's checked up, but it's span to the left. I thought that's an exceptional shot. So yeah, I'm chuffed with that. He's my pitch mark just here. Well, might be my pitch mark. I'm not too sure, but yeah, I'm delighted with that one. That was oh, a pitchfork. Where you at? There it is. Yeah, I'm delighted with that one. Absolutely delighted with that one. It was a great effort from me. That I'm in a way, I'm a little bit disappointed because I know how well I hit it, and yeah, never mind. So this for birdie, still a 9-footer. It's still not absolutely dead by any means. Left to right, going for this dark patch here. You won't be able to see it, but just about here. How are son? About a ball and a half outside on the left. And it was quick off the face. It is a quick face. This it is a pretty hot face. Something I'll just have to get used to. Yeah, well done. That's a good par. That's a good par. I'm a bit disappointed I didn't birdie that. It was a good solid putt. It was a ball rather than a ball and a half. That was all. That was all. Good par. On to number 9. Right, on to number 9. So far, so good. So far, so good. 390. We know this one. Got to swing it around the trees with a little draw. It's hard from this tee box. Like I say, the natural draw I've got to produce, but we're doing okay, son. We're doing all right. I don't know what score I'm on. I'll find out after 9, but I don't think we're doing too bad here. I think we're having a good little run so far. A little bit of a higher tee. Try and do a left to right draw. Fairway finder. Don't need to blast it. Just get it down onto the fairway, then you be aggressive with your second shot. That's the way I play this hole. I never try and blast it because there's out of bounds all the way down on the left hand side. Right. Nice little guided draw round, son. You take it from there. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. Should be left side fairway. No problemo. No problemo. Like I say, you saw I didn't absolutely whack it. I just went for placement. Hopefully it's in the fairway, because like I say, the draw, if I try and whack it, there's only really my bomb really that I'm all right with. And I can't bomb it here, so a nice little manipulated draw, it's done the trick. Safe for me second. Okay, it's gone into the rough. Maybe it took a bit of a kick off to the left hand side. I was expecting it left side of the fairway, but there we go. Still got a fairly decent shot at the flag. 154. Okay, 154. What is the wind doing? Yeah, it's helping. You see, with the wind helping as well, it'll not put as much draw spin on the ball. It'll just push it. It'll push it through the air, and I think that's what's happened there. If it was into wind, it probably would have drawn round a little bit more, but with the wind helping, it knocks the draw spin off it. Right, okay, so we've got 154. Wind slightly helping. Got a bit of a hanging branch on the left hand side, so I'm going to go 7. I'm going to go 7, and I'm going to do a little bit of a fade round, but I don't want to blitz it. I'm going about 90%. I'm going a pelt swing, about 90% pelt swing, which is going to be sort of all the way around. It's going to be about there and through, just to the tallest tree there. And that should be it. That should be it, really. There's nothing. Then it's just down to what the slope wants to do. It's pot luck for whatever the slope wants to do with it, son. It's that's the way you've got to play it. Okay. Know what I'm doing now. Let's try and execute the shot. Oh, it's kicked straight. It was good. You saw I had the little draw around. I was expecting it to kick that way. It's kicked straight. Oh, it's 50-50. It might still be on the green. It might still be right side of the green, or it might have kicked off down into that collection area. That's tight. I hit exactly the shot I wanted to produce. I just didn't quite get the fade on it. Never mind. We'll see. I'm hoping and praying. I've held on to the green. See you down there. Oh, damn it. I knew it took a heavy kick. I saw it spring on. It didn't have a soft landing, you know what I mean? When I saw it bounce, it just sprang on. I went, it hasn't took a soft landing and kicked off left. It's just hit that slope and it's just accelerated on. I knew it was going to be back of the green, and it was a good shot. That pin being right at the back, I knew there wasn't much room. It's all right. I don't know if I want to put it or chip it. I mean, there's a lot of factors here. Just before it gets to the green, there's a lot of factors. There's a bare patch. There's all sorts of different things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.5 yards. I don't know if that's my mark or not. Can it be mine? That's because if I pitched it there, it would have accelerated right off. It's gonna have to be my chip master, isn't it? I don't think I can. I can't put that. I can't put that. There's too many factors before it gets onto the putting surface. There's too many different factors going on there. Right. It is going to be down the hill, and it is going to swing left to right. It's awkward. I'd rather just have been another couple of inches up, you know, and I could have put that. It's just because of all the bare lies and the horrible stuff here. Right. Probably just inside of where that leaf is where I'm aiming, and it'll swing round. It's going to be quite, it doesn't look at here, but trust me, that side, it's going to be an aggressive swinger left to right. Okay. That's all right. It's given me a chance anyway. I've gone a little bit past the hole, but it's gave us a chance. Just going to give it a mark. It's only 3.5 foot, but it's not an easy 3.5 footer, if you know what I mean. I just want to make sure there's no mud on the ball. Right edge. Yeah, well done. Well done, good par. Excellent. Well done, Tiger Slayer. Excellent. Good par that. Yeah, there was too many different factors there. There was too many factors going on to put that. That's why I have the chip master in the winter, because there's just far too many different factors going on there. If I try to wedge it, I could have tried the toe down chip, but that's the chip master's the most consistent thing out of lies like that. Good par. Well done. On to number 10. I make that 38, which is 3 over, which I can't quite believe. I thought it was about 4 or 5 over, but there we go. But I have got quite a few pars on the cards. I can't go much further back without going right down this dip, so we'll just leave it here. I'll play it where this yellow leaf is, so we'll zap it from there. 150. Right, 150. What's the wind doing? 150, and it seems to be wind helping across to the right hand side. 150, middle pin position. The wind's helping, John. It's probably going to be an 8 iron. I don't want to be at the back. The front, you've got half a chance, but you don't really want to be to the right side of the bunker, and that's the case. You're going to have to go right for the flag. You don't want to be aiming for the bunker line. If you're going to go 8 iron, you don't want to be going right the left edge of the bunker. You want to be going just flag seeking. And if it kicks left, then so be it. There's not much really you can do about it. Yeah, okay, I'm going to go 8 iron. I'm going to go 8 iron. If this doesn't pay off, it doesn't pay off, because I'm half thinking maybe just punch down on a 7 and go for the bunker line, but I'm going to go for the real attacker option and just go flag seeking with an 8, hit it firm, aggressive, and go for it. Okay. I didn't say that. I saw it go up in the air and it was sort of just to the left of the flagstick, but after that I lost it. I'm sure it's absolutely fine. I just didn't see it. I just didn't see it once it went up in the air. I'm sure it's fine, but yeah. See you down there for me second. Yeah, you see, that's the risk you take. I knew I had to go with the 8 iron. If I went 7 and I went over the bunker, I would have been off to the back of the green. That's no good. I knew where the flag was. It was between the 2 bunkers, to close to the middle, right middle tight portion of the green. And I knew I had to just go flag seeking. If I didn't go flag seeking, I would have been off the back right at the back of the green, and that's not my game. I don't go for safety. I had to try and go for the birdie. So I'm in the bunker on the right hand side with a massive, oh man. That's the risk you take, John. You just get what you dealt with. It's all right. I'm good enough to deal with it. 15 yards. There's me 58. I'm good enough to deal with it. I'll get it out. All right, son. You're good enough. I don't know how it's going to react. It could hit the hump and run off the back. I could clear the hump and it could spin and check. Hopefully I can get it just enough over the hump to so it just lands on the green and it checks up. I don't want it hitting the hump and running down, because if it hits the hump, I'm not going to be able to stop this. That's fine. It's okay. I mean, it's a bit right, but it gave us a putt at it at the very least. That's just what you've got to accept. You've just got to accept that I went flag seeking. I've just got a bit right on it, and I've ended up in the bunker. I've gone for the real. You can see where the flag's at. It's at the real tight portion of the green, and I just said I'm gonna have to go flag seeking. I can't go for that because if the pin's over to the back, yeah, I can go over the bunker, but there I can't go over the bunker because I can't stop it. It'll just accelerate down to the back of the green, and I couldn't have that, could I? Okay, putting for par. It's not dead at all, is it? But it's a putt. It's a putt at par. So I've got that to be grateful for. I've missed the green. I've got on the green. I've got myself a chance. So I've just got to be thankful for that. Right. Left to right, downhill. Feet suggesting it. We're suggesting it. Putt and stroke. I'm presuming it's going to suggest it. Yeah. It's just the line and the pace now. That little bump there, you probably again can't see it. That's what I'm aiming for. Probably about 3.5 balls outside on the left and letting it just swing round. Oh. I don't think it was going to go in, John, if you hit it a bit firmer. Oh, that's a hard one to take. It was a bit slower green than I thought, and the greens have generally been quick-ish, and that one just slowed up on me. Oh, that's all right. It's a 4, but I really wanted a par there. Oh, damn it. It would have been good. You see, it's Dowdale, and all the greens have been running quick until that putt. It slowed up on me, and I wouldn't care. 2 inches bloody short. I don't think it would have. If I gave it a bit more, it probably would have outdone the break, so it probably wouldn't have gone in anyway. See on number 11. Yeah, you can't get much further back off these tee boxes than here. But I like it back here, you know, and it makes it so you can't clear those trees. The line is just those 3 big trees on the right-hand side of the fairway. That makes it easier for me, actually, than playing off the generals, where most of the competitions now in the winter are going to be played. But yeah, I really wanted that par putt. I really wanted that one. I mean, I had the right sort of idea, but I think if I did hit it an extra 2 foot past the hole, I would have outdone the break, I think. So either way, I probably would have missed it. But all the greens have been running pretty quick with that putter. And then that one was running. I went, yeah, it's trickling down lovely. And then it held up for us. So it's just that time of year, and the greens are going to be a little bit inconsistent. You've just got to accept it for what it is. 390 off here, playing uphill. As I say, this plays about 430. It plays a long hole, this. It doesn't. And it's a tight drive and all. Your line's got to be those 3 trees. If it's not those 3 trees, could go anywhere, really. Right. Good solid strike, son. Come on. Yeah, beautiful. 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 That was Peter Venkman on the Ghostbusters, wasn't it? The second one. Beautiful. It's exactly what I wanted. Right. See you down for me second. Yeah, pretty much an exceptional drive to get there with the wind interface. I'm just going to give me ball a bit of a clean. There's mud all over it. Still 160 yards to the middle of the flat pin, and the pin is in the centre. It's right in the centre. So it's helped me out a little bit. I'm just going to give this a bit of a clean. Actually, my ball's a bit muddy, but it's yeah, it's a difficult tee shot, that, especially when the wind's in your face from all the way back there, and you're playing. It's not only is your tee shot uphill, your approach shot's all the way up the hill and all. It's not Disneyland, this. It's not you know, it's not Disneyland, this hole. It's hard. 159 on the zapper. Okay, so the wind's into face. That's probably going to knock another 10 on. So we're probably looking at 159. That's looking at 170. Jesus. Is it really going to play that long? 175? It probably is, you know. It probably is going to play 175 and it's going to be me 5 iron. I'm going to have to go right hand side in case I do fade. If the wind's into my face, it's whatever error, general error is a slight fade, so I'm going to have to go left edge of that bunker on the right and hopefully puts a little fade on it, and I'm going to attack the pin that way. Hopefully I've got my playing distance right here. The slope's going to add at least 10 yards on, so I mean straight away you're up to 169, so we'll just take it from there. Placings is fine, so my lie's fine. It's just executing the shot now, son. Which I think I have. That's a good strike. Left of the flag, just left of the flag. That's now it's down to playing distance. That's a brilliant, that's a lovely shot by me, that, by the way. I don't know where the divot's gone. That's the thing in the winter with all these leaves, it's so hard. I don't think that's mine. I think that's an old divot, but I'll put it in the place where I hit my shot. Where did I hit my shot? Where's the camera pointing? Does anyone see where my divot's at? I don't even know where my divot's at now. That's not it. This is what I mean. There's a one here that hasn't been. I think that divot is actually for that divot. The divot grass is actually for that divot thing there. So I've replaced that one. I don't know where mine's at now. I've completely lost it. Right. Great shot, son. Oh, please be a couple of feet below the hole. Please, I don't want to be above the hole. If I'm above the hole, this is going to be a tricky putt. See you down there. That's exceptional from there. That is absolutely, I knew the minute I hit it, I said I've executed it. I've done exactly what I wanted to do here. Left, right edge of that bunker with a little fade round. Oh, that fantastic shot. Dare I even say that's a fill. Unbelievable. Right. I'll never get a better chance to birdie this, you know. I don't think I've ever been as close as this to the flag. It's still a hard putt because it's a little turner. Right. Just take a step back. I might even mark my ball actually to make sure there's no mudder out on it, but may as well because it's that time of year. Come on. It's going to be quite a big swinger, so it's not going to be as simple as you think this. It's going to be probably half a ball outside on the left. Come on. I don't think I've ever birdied that hole. I do not think I have ever birdied that hole. That's almost perfection for me, that. I'm sorry to brag, but I don't think I've ever birdied this hole. That's the first time I think I've done it. On to number 12. Right, here we go, number 12. Right. 455, yeah, I've never birdied that number 11, I don't think, here at Wilton. That's just, it's a good moment for me, that. It's really good. I don't think, well, even Phil himself could have played it as good as that. Well, he probably would actually, probably hold it, wouldn't he? Phil would have probably hold it. Made me look like an idiot, but. Right, number 12, 455. 450-ish. It's about 445, isn't it? Yeah, 445 from the back. Line's going to be over that tree. I've just got to keep going. I'm playing really well. I've just got to keep going over that tree, get it onto the fairway. Yeah, come on. So that should be left side of the fairway. The line looked good. I tried to give it a bit more height on it. Obviously, I'm clearing that tree. We'll just see when we get down there, but I've got a funny feeling it's going to be left side of the fairway. It's good from me. See it for me second. Right, here I am, right side of the fair. Well, just off on the right side of the fairway. Actually, I'm quite surprised. It has gone directly over the tree, but the wind never got hold of it or anything. Still a bloody long way to go here. 198 to the middle on the watch. God knows what the flag is. Because it's right at the back. I'm presuming it's playing about 200 this. 199. Okay. That's what I'm dealt with, 199, and I'm in the rough. But luckily the lie's not too bad. Wind over to the right hand. Yeah, well that makes sense, doesn't it? Because I hit it and I thought, well, I'm going to be centre left fairway, but the wind's obviously dragged it across. 199. Is the wind slightly helping? If the wind's slightly helping, it's in the face. I've only really got me 4-iron on my hybrid here, and I don't think the hybrid will run off to the back, won't it? It's bunker over to the right hand side. Now you've got to try to avoid the bunker on the right hand side. You're okay anywhere in the sort of general right side of the green, John. You obviously can't, there's no way you can carry that left side bunker. You ain't got the artillery for that. 4-iron, and if you get to the front of the green and you can somehow see, you don't want to be off the back, son. If you're off the back, you're in big bother here. It's just rough and trees and crap. Yeah, okay, 4-iron. So if I'm short, I'm short. That's all I can really make from this, and go for maybe just outside the right edge of that left bunker, where the flag, basically where the flagstick is, and if the wind brings it round, that's the shot I'm looking at. But it's a good firm strike with me 4-iron. I don't want to be off the back, so it's going to be 4-iron. And you might be lucky that you hit the slope and it kicks off the slope and it might run onto the green and get your birdie putt from there. Difficult shot this, but I can pull it off. I know I can pull this off. Oh, it's gone a bit further right. It's okay. Yeah, it's ran past the bunker. It's fine. It's going to be a chip. It just drew a little bit on me, that's all. It's just like the wind's obviously taken. It was a good hit. It was a good strike with my 4-iron. It's run past the bunker. It's going to be a chip on. See it for me third. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. It would have been right in the centre of the green, you see, because there's a bit of the slope there. It kicks it down and it throws it. Once you get, if you can get it to this hump, it just throws it down here. Like I say, it just drew a little bit on me, and if it hadn't have drawn, it would have been okay, that. Looks as if it's 21. Too many fatters for the chip master. I'm going to have to go 58 and go for the chip. 21, playing about 25. You really, son, you're looking to hit that slope, and yeah, I'm looking to hit that the bare patch there, sort of my line. I'm trying to bump it up to the front of the green and letting it skittle down there. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't want to do it too much though, because once it gets halfway, it's going to run down the slope. So I'm trying, if anything, to be short here. I'm not trying to be long. I don't want to be long. If I'm long, I'm going to end up falling off the back of the green here. 21, so probably play it as its yardage. sort of what I was looking to do. That's very good. Very good. I've left it short what I wanted to do. I'm guessing it's about, what, 4 feet? We'll have a look when we get up there. That should be dead. That should be absolutely stone dead. Just going to go and put it in. But yeah, that's how I planned it anyway. That's how I planned it. I've executed the shot very well again. Played some very good golf today. I've been playing some very good golf. I've got to keep this going. Don't know where I'm at in the race, so I'm not interested. All I know is at a minute. That's a good par, that. Absolutely dead meat, that one. Right, I don't know where the hell I'm at the race, to be honest. All I know is that I'm playing good golf. That's all I know, so I should be somewhere near. Right, on to number 13. Right, number 13. Number 13. This is the make and break hole. Sometimes for me, I could either do something stupid like a double bogey, or I can par it. It all depends on me driving my second shot. This, I've got to go over the trees from the back tees, as you can see. Okay, I've just got to get directly over the tree trunk as usual with a slight draw. If I can do that, if I can bomb it over there like that, that's good enough. That really is good enough. But sounds simple. This is not a simple shot. This is not a simple shot, but I can do it. All right, son. Okay, it's gone a little bit left. It's okay, it's in play. It's not ideal. It's probably gone into the rough line again. Right of that tree on the left in the rough. Had a bit of a fade on it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll just be not ideal for my second shot. Yeah, in some respects, I've come down there, the wind is interfacing. In some respects, I have been bloody lucky there. It's drifted more than I thought. It's ended up here. This is the out of bounds area here. I've just about kept it in. I knew it was all right. I said, it's going to be all right. It's not going to, it didn't drift massively, but I think the wind's got hold of it. I mean, it's turned a slight fade into a slice, really, hasn't it, to get it all the way here. But it's all right. I'm in play. I've got 290 though. It's a long way to go. With the wind obviously being in my face, it's a hell of a long way to go. Probably 285 when I get to the ball. So really all I'm looking to do is get it between the tree and that orange tree there, the big tree there, just to the left of that, and in between that orange tree there. Just get myself back into play with a 6 iron. And then I take it from there, really. I mean, I'm out of position. I've just got to get myself back on the fairway and get myself to a third chance at the green, really. So the hedges there is going to be my line. If I can just get one straight to those hedges line and just punch it through there and leave myself, even if it's 140 to the green, I don't care. I need a shot to get on and have a birdie putt. I've struck it well, but it's just in line maybe with the tree on the right. I don't really want to be there because that tree's dangerous. That's been a big problem for me in the past, with that tree and the tree coming up over on the right hand side that's level with that bunker on the left. They're problems for me. Hopefully I'm okay. See you down there. Yeah, in some ways I was lucky there. I held in play, but at the same time I was unlucky. I mean, I was sheltered, you see. I didn't feel the wind going that way. When I got out, I went, oh no. I've hit a bomb. All it's going to do is just going to drift it up in the air, and the wind will just do whatever it wants with it, and that fade's going to... I knew what was going to happen, and I was half expecting this, as I'm going to be over in that level with that tree on the left hand side. That's exactly where I was. But again, with the wind, I've you know, it's just unfortunate that I was in my face. 140. And I've actually been fortunate here that I've gone past this tree. The tree's not a factor, and I've got sort of a clean shot at this. 140. Okay, so if the wind's in my face like it is, I mean, bloody hell. I mean, look, I'll show you when it's blowing the leaf directly back like that. I mean, I knew exactly what was going to happen there with me drive. You can't. I shouldn't really. That's an amateur mistake, really. I should have just tried to just bloody draw it around the corner rather than just drift it up in the air like that, trying to bomb it over the trees. But again, I didn't know what the wind was doing. It's all right though. I've still got a chance. 140 elevation change. Probably that's going to knock at 150. That's looking. I reckon that's a 155 shot. Possibly even 160. Gonna go. But this is another one. I do not want to be short. I don't want to be long on this green. So if you're long on this green, you're knackered. You're knackered. Sorry, I've taken a long time here, and I'm not really chatting and joking because I just know I'm in the race here. I don't know where I am in the race. I just know I'm playing some bloody good golf. I don't want to mess this chance up to do this course in. I think I'm going to go right hand side. See the bunker, the right edge, just to the right edge of that bunker. The wind with the flade's going to obviously take it across if I do my normal natural shot that I want to do. It's just the playing distance, 155 I think playing. Now it's just executing it. Okay. And if I'm short, I don't care. I don't care as long as I get a birdie putt. I do not want to be over this hole because it's a treacherous putt, but I've got to get this on the green. Again, I didn't see. I saw the initial line. I've hit the line I've wanted. I know that. I saw it go up, but I haven't seen it drop. It could be anywhere. Hopefully it's on the green, or at the very least within the vicinity of the green, and at least give me a chance to get a par. See you down there. Yeah, great effort from me. Again, it's just above the hole. I wish it was just below the hole, but it's not. It's just above the hole, so it's going to be a bit of a treacherous one. It's going to be a bit slippy and slimy going down that slope, but I mean, I couldn't have done much more than that really. I got my playing distance just about spot on, but yeah, I can see where my pitch mark is just here. Yeah, so I've got another birdie opportunity coming up. Really good, really good. And in some respects, I was lucky. Well, it's 50-50 what's happened there. With me drive, I just about kept in play. My second shot, I was lucky that I didn't get stuck behind that tree. That's been problems for me in the past. And I've you know, the thing is, I do know with that tree, if you can get past that tree, that big tree on the right there, you knock that out of the equation. But if you go too far over to where the middle of the rough patch is, where you think, oh, it's a safe shot, you've then got to get it over this tree here, which if you're within a wedge distance, it's not a bother, it's absolutely fine. But if you've got sort of a 7-iron over it, then you've got issues. Right, so really you've got to be just past it, which I did, which was good. Downhill, left to right. Going to be a little bit slick this. Going to be tricky to stop it, but I've got a rough idea what it's doing. Probably about there. Right. It's downhill. Yeah, it was slick. It was slick. It was slick. It was slick. Probably would have dropped in if I got the line right, but I didn't. Good par. Good par. Just going to give that another go from where I was. It's my pitch mark there, isn't it? So, was that it there? Oh, I'm not sure. I'm just going to give it a go from here. Yeah, you see, that's the problem. If you overhit it, the brake doesn't, it's not a factor. The brake's not a factor, so it's a weird one, that. It's a weird one. Par anyway. It's a par anyway. On to number 14. I've not lost a shot on that hole. That's good. Like I say, if you can par this hole if you play it well. I don't think I particularly played it great. Even with the second shot to get where I was, I just think I hit a fantastic 7-iron to get it onto the green, pin high, and obviously, you know, that's made the hole one shot. 5, on to the next one, whatever the fuck they want. Right, number 14. Yeah, this is the one. It's right to left down the slope, isn't it? So I'm just gonna have to go for a little cut, little fade cut, get it on the fairway, take it from there. There's nothing much else really for this. Should be good. It should be all right. That's a good solid hit from me. Yeah, there's lads coming across to the 12th tee box, so I better, they're on the putting green, so I better get a move and get out the way. Yeah, I've overfaded it, which is, I thought it was going to be left side of the fairway running down, but I've overfaded it, which is actually pretty hard for me to do. On that hole, you know, it's pretty hard for me to overfade it, because I've gone the left side of the tee box to give myself room on the right hand side and do a little cut round, and never mind, I've just gone into the rough. It's nothing terrible. It's not like I'm in the thick stuff for all the leaves and tripe bar. I'm just short of the bunker. 175, obviously wind's blowing quite strong. Yeah, it's going that way. So that makes sense. I could just see the top of the pin. The top of the pin's going to be, I reckon that's 175. It's 5-iron, and then it's just luck, isn't it? It's 5-iron. Again, I'm going to have to do a little fade round. I'm going to start it probably right of the flag, obviously, and then probably just to the right of the green 150 stake, and I'm going to try and attack it that way. I'm not going to attack it this way and knock it off the slope, because that's too risky. The out of bounds and everything, I can't do that. I'm going to try and attack it that way around, and we'll go from there. And if it's short, it's short. That's fine. I can chip up and get a par putt at it. It's not faded as much as I would have liked. Probably right side collection area, probably a chip up. Yeah, I'm presuming that's going to be collection area and it's going to be a chip up. I haven't got high hopes of that being on the green. Again, I just don't know where these divots are going. Is that? No. Maybe they just turn into mush because it's that time of year. But yeah, that'll be okay. That'll be all right. See for me third. Yeah, exactly where I thought I would be. Down the right hand side in the collection area where you can see all the bare patches where everybody's chipped up and everything. This is exactly where I thought I was going to be. Probably about what, 25 yards. That's the usual scenario. 28 yards, yeah. Okay, it's the same sort of shot really. I mean, I'm used to this. I'm used to this now. I'm going to have to open the grip, open the stance. I'm used to this one. There where the tree trunk is, and let it kick round. It's not the easiest of shots. Open grip, open stance, front foot restore, and we take it from there. Cool round. It never comes round as much as I think. it always stops. It always goes straight on or a very slight. I never learned my lesson, and I just don't understand why. I never learn here. I always say it's going to be a big swinger left to right, and it never does. It just stops on the on the putting surface. Never mind. See if we pop up. Yeah, that woman's looking at me as if I'm an idiot because I've been talking into the camera. I don't think she realises I'm filming, but right, the putt's up here, left to right. Yeah, that's the one that member talks about. Well, that's a 5. A little bit nosier than watching us, but that's what they want to do. That's fine, but yeah, they must be wondering what I'm doing. Yeah, it was a 5. It put me off a little bit. That they both just stood there and just looked at us, and I was like, "Oh, right, okay. Well, what do you expect me to do? I'm playing golf here." I don't know if that's happened to other people who aren't like, they're not golfers themselves, and they're like, "Oh, we'll just stand there and just look," and it's just like, all right. At least with the professionals, at least you know they understand golf. I'm like, these don't understand golf here out, you know. So it's a bit weird. But I got through. Hold on, what have I done? 14. That was a 5, wasn't it? So yeah, that was a 5. Yeah, I was just thinking, hold on, what did you want me to do something, or? And it just puts a little bit pressure on it, especially when I'm filming. I'm like, what do they think I'm doing? Do they think I'm having an argument with myself, or just looking at you? But no, they're all right. They've moved on. I think they're just going for a walk. And I think a member was saying he sees them regularly walk round, and the dog goes round sniffing up balls or something. That's what he said. It might not be there, but he says the dog sniffs up balls and everything, and then they get the balls, clean them up and resell them or something like that, he said. But yeah, right, anyway, number 15. Back to focusing, son. Forget what happened there. That's what it put us off a little bit. That luckily it didn't affect me too much. I've ended up with a 5 on there, which is all right. I just short on my putt, which was pathetic. Right, I'm going for the green, really. That's a perfect line. Just go straight for the green. Right side bunker to green, and then take it from there. Just get it down the fairway and a wedge on. This should be a fairly simple hole if I can do it. That sounded good. I think it's in line with the left side of that, but the left bunker up at the green, it will not reach all the way down there, obviously. I'm not Bryson DeChambeau, because this is 340 odd yards. But I think it's in line with the bunker on the left side green, so it should be okay. See you down there. Yeah, it's over in this rough on the left-hand side, just crept in. I thought the line was just, I thought it was left side bunker, the line, and it looked pretty straight and it looked pretty penetrating. And I went, yeah, there doesn't look much drift on that. It should be okay. So a bit awkward where the pin position is, 80 yards. But really, if I can go just to the right of it, the slope kicks it right to left. I should be okay here. There doesn't seem to be much wind. Like I say, it's drifting maybe a little bit to the right. That bunker is irrelevant, actually. It's a back pin position, so the front bunker is irrelevant. I'm going to go aggressively here. I'm going to go 54. I ain't going the 48 route. I want to stop this dead. It's just going to be a hard shock, so I have to be really, really aggressive on it. but I'm not particularly interested in my scorecard. I'm not particularly interested in shots. I'm not particularly interested in the safe option now. I'm just trying to, because I know I'm somewhere in the vicinity here of a tear, so I'm just going for the most aggressive route I can. Not interested. I'm not, like I say, my philosophy is I ain't interested in consistency. I'm interested in getting the lowest score I can. Maybe if I go just a tiny bit left to the flag, son, and it'll kick left to right off that slope. But you've got to really be aggressive here. You can't back out of this. Okay, got to really be aggressive here. Is that held? I think it has. I think it's held the green. I think it's okay. It's right hand side of the green, and I think I'm putting it's probably pin high. I tugged it a bit right. I did tuck it a big right. I'll put my hands up and say, okay, it wasn't perfect, but I think I've got a birdie putt. See you down there. Yeah, just about pin high there. Just about. Okay. We're doing well, son. We're doing well. Just keep at it. I don't know what the hell my score is, but I just know, I've just got that feeling that I've done really well here, so I've got to just keep going. Right, now this is unusual. I haven't really seen the pin here very often. If it's back, it's normally there, but I see why they've done it to put that bunker into play. Bit of wear there. That's suggesting right to left. Yeah, it's a lot heavier, this putt of the head. The other one's really light. This is a lot of weight. This is a lot of weight onto the toe, especially. So it'll take a while to get used to it, but okay, right to left, slightly downhill, and now it's just down to you, son. After that, what line you wanting? Just outside on the right. Come on. Good putt. Just didn't see the break towards the end. That's a good par. Doesn't matter, it's another par. I would have liked to have another birdie, but I just know I'm in the vicinity here of a good round. So sorry, I'm not laughing and joking. I just know, and this, you know, I just need to keep going. 3 holes left. On to number 16. Right. Number 16, the postage stamp. I'm going to go over to the right hand side, actually give myself a little bit more room, middle tee box. Get a zap on this. Now this is difficult, this hole. This is difficult. The green is like a postage stamp, and I've got a feeling the wind now is blowing straight into my face. 153. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be 6 iron. Okay. Middle of the green, and I'm going to try and fade it. I'm going to try and fade it just a tiny bit to attack the pin on the left hand side. 160, so with the wind it's playing probably between 160 165, so I'm going to go 95% 6 iron, try and get a penetrating lower, just sort of middle stance, lower ball flight, and try and do a little fade and attack it that way. See if I can just get it to get to the front of the green, run up. I mean, I'm talking in a lot of detail here, you know, and yous must be thinking, bloody hell, he's going well into depth here. I've just learned from Phil how much depth you've got to go into, how to attack the pin and everything. I won't do it. I'll probably do it 1 in 10 times exactly what I want to do, but it's the fact that that's what I'm trying to do. You know, it's not just, oh, I'm just happy just plopping it on the green. I'm trying really, really hard to go flag seeking every time. And how's the best way to approach it? And I think this is it. Middle green, little fade round. 95%. That's good. As long as it doesn't drift too much. Oh, it's tight. it's tight. If it's hit that slope, if it's hit the slope before the green, I can't. There's nothing I can do with it. It'll just kick it off left. But that's pot luck. That if I've managed to just touch the green, I've got a chance that might hold, and I might have hit a good shot there. If not, it'll be in that collection area on the left. I've tried to do what I've said I was going to do. It's just whether or not it's kicked that slope. You can see at the front of where the flag is. It'll just kick it off to the left. I'll have no chance. But if it's hit the green and it checks, I've got a chance I might be on. See you down there. Well, that's astonished me. That's absolutely astonished me how short that is. There must have been a much stronger wind than I thought, and it must have just dropped dead. I mean, I'm on the fairway, so I'm allowed to place it, so I'll just do that. But I'm absolutely bamboozled by the way how that's 18 yards short, because that was a great strike, and it did a fade exactly as I wanted. But never mind. Maybe the wind was just stronger, because we are sheltered here with all the trees. Once the ball gets up in the air, it can do whatever the hell it wants. So 18 yards, I've got a tricky little chip. The bank's interfering here, so I'm going to have to go this sort of way. It'll kick off the slope and run it down. I'm just going to go back foot restore. There's no need to do anything stupid here. I just need it to hit the front, maybe kick off the bank, run up, curl round, and leave it that way. It's just getting the playing distance right. It's going to play a bit more than 18. Maybe about 25, and we'll take it from there. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh, that's exceptional, son. I'm playing some exceptional golf today. I don't know how I'm doing it, but I'm hoping that's dead as well. I'm hoping that's dead too. See you down there. And the good thing is, you know it's not a fluke, because I'm telling you exactly what I'm doing before I do it. So it ain't a fluke. I know it's not a fluke. Just got to keep me bloody backbone here and get this in, because this I thought it was dead. It ain't dead actually. It's about a 4-footer, but yeah, it should be okay. It should be all right if I can just get the stroke right. Just left edge really. There's nothing. It's just then it's fingers crossed that I get the right line. The ball's okay. There's no real mud. In fact, I'll just check that there's no mud underneath. No, it's all right. I'll just gotta keep fingers crossed that you hit the line, and then it goes, son. Oh, straight. Oh man, I think I put a little bit too much pressure on myself there as well. Ah, damn it. It was a line I wanted to hit left edge, it just didn't turn. Let's go inside left, son, try that one. That's it, it's inside left. Do it again so it gets in your mind. It's inside left, whenever you hear it's inside left, not left edge. Yeah. Oh, damn it, 4. I really wanted a par there. Never mind. There's people on the 10th now looking at this as if I'm an idiot. Can look all they want, son. I'm doing well. 4 on to 17. Yeah, I'm disappointed missing that putt, you know. I'm disappointed. I mean, it's not a bad putt. I hit the line I wanted. It was the left edge of the hole. It just didn't move left to right like I thought. I saw the slope. I went, it's going to move a little bit left to right. It wasn't. Inside left was the line. Inside left, it was pretty much straight. So, a little bit annoyed, really. I was on for a really good score. I think I still am. But I'm not interested. That to me is a shot just given up. I'll put my score down. Number 16, I was a 4. Right, 350 yards, number 17. We know exactly where we're going here. The line, it's going to be centre left fairway. We don't really want to be right side of the fairway. If we are, it goes into the tree line, yet we don't want to be too far left, because we'll end up in the trees and garbage over there. Very hard driving hole this. But I think this is a tough hole personally. For I think it's stroke index 11 or something, but I think it's a harder hole than this. You've got to really get your drive down. Right. Which I think I've done. That's a good solid hit, son. I'm hoping that's left side fairway. I'm hoping and praying that's left side fairway. I've been striking the ball really well today. See you down there. I couldn't quite hold the fairway. I'm just ran into the rough here on the left hand side, and the tree branch here on the left's going to interfere. It's only going to be about 115 yards, but I can't just go for the direct up in the air shot. I've got to go underneath the tree, and oh man, damn it. I wouldn't care. A few more yards to the right, I would have been bloody clear. I could have just gone straight at the bloody pin with my wedge. Probably a 9-iron or a pitching wedge, but now I've got to get under this damn tree. What did I say, 116? Yeah, it'll be about 116, so it's going to be a low punchy shot. Maybe a 7-iron, about 116. Back of the stance, back middle stance. It's not, it's a 6. Come on, son. Just to the left. Okay. Oh, I've drifted. I'll be short of the bunker. It's going to be a chip on. It's going to be that collection area, isn't it? It's going to be that collection area just before the bunker. It was a good drive that, you know. I was just a few yards off to the left from being perfect. Right, here I am in this collection area. It's not great. It's not great at all. Was that right when I zapped it? It was about 15 yards. Yeah, well, it says 18 from here, so that's about right. Okay, tricky shot. This is a bloody tricky shot. It's sort of in the rough, in the fairway. Am I allowed to place this? Am I allowed to place it there? Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'm just going to have to go for a flop and hope and pray. I'm just going to have to do the flop shot and hope and pray here. I mean, this is a ridiculous shot. This is an absolutely ridiculous shot. And I'm going to have to try and do it. Oh, I've overdone it. Run down the slope. Well, it could have been a lot worse. What's happened is because of it's self-explanatory. The wet turf, I've gone into it and it's just come out hot. It's okay. I mean, it could have been a lot worse. That could have ended up in the bunker and all sorts. See you down there. Nowhere else really to put it. Hopefully you can see where my ball's at, and hopefully you can see the flag, but it's a long way. But no, that could have ended up a lot worse. That I was thinking, oh Jesus, what a time to give me this lie. What a time to give me this bloody lie. But I'm okay. It could have worked out, and you know, a lot better than this, but at least I'm on for 3, and I've got a bloody putt at it. That could have ended up nasty. That it really could. That's why I was so annoyed. I mean, I was literally that far away from clearing on the. If I was right by that much, I could have had just a nice clean wedge, a nice clean pitching wedge or 9-iron at it. But because of where I was, I had to hit it under the tree. But we're okay. We're all right. Okay, so this is my par putt. I know it doesn't sound great where I'm at, but it could have been a lot worse. Left to right, probably where that leaf is, going down the hill. It's all about distance control now. Okay, now you steady up. You steady up. That's fine. That's good. That's a bogey. That's okay. I can live with that. I mean, that was just, it was very unlucky where I was, to be fair. It was very, very unlucky that from where I was. That could have been a disaster. I could have ended up in the bunker. I could have flew it over there because of the horrible lie I was given. But that's, hey, bogey I'll take. That's absolutely fine. I don't know where I'm at in the race here, but I can't be too far off, can I? See, on to the final hole. Yeah, well, I'll make it. I'm on 70. Hold on, let's check it out. If that's right, 38. I'm on 34, so 38. Make that 40 and 40. I'm on 72. So for par this is for a 76. Yeah, afterwards, after that hole was played, I says, I wonder what, you know, when I hit that turf like that, I was thinking to God, oh, don't do a flyer and hit the face of the bunker. And you know what? I don't actually think I've been in that bunker. Well, I may have. I just don't have a record. My memory doesn't really remember it. So I said, you know, I'm going to put a couple of balls in there because I've got no experience with that bunker. And I went in there. It's about an 8-foot lip. And I said, right, I'll put my ball up against the lip. What would have actually have happened? And I didn't get out on my first one. My second one I did, but my first one I went, this is not, it's the same as the 18th. I've been in that bunker before on the 18th, and I thought I have to like get a reference here for the next time I'm in it. And I put my ball in, and it's that is very much like the 18th. You do not want to be in that bunker, or the 8th. You do not want to be in that bunker. It's not good. You've got to really get under it, but you've really got to drive it and try not. And like I say, it's beach sand, so I gave a couple of balls a go. My first one, I couldn't get it out. I just went, well, I've done everything right. I've opened my grip, I've opened my stance, I've really drove through, and it just got to the top and tripled down. And I went, right, okay. So I did it again. I had to really blast it as hard as I can, and it just trickled out, and obviously it ran off to the left and everything. So you do not want to be in that bunker, trust me. You do want to be in that bunker. I did it with the 8th as well. I had another go in the 8th. And I just went, it's no matter what you do, it's pot luck if you get out that bunker. It's getting the height's okay. You can get the height absolutely fine to get out the bunker. It's accelerating the ball. That's the problem. It's accelerating it out those bunkers. It's difficult, but at least I've got a rough idea now what to do, because I don't remember. I don't know if you have seen it on my videos ever being in that bunker, but I don't remember the 17th. And I said, well, I better just take a couple of balls, drop them, and see what would have happened if I did get in that situation. If my ball did, from my second shot, did go in the bunker. It's not a nice bunker, that. Anyway, forget that. I've got this last hole to do. I need to par this one. If I par this one, it's a 76. Come on, son. We know the line. It's going to be just over them trees. We take it from there. Oh, that's got a lot of height. I've seen it. It's left fairway. It might have bobbled down into the tree line. Wow, I got right underneath that. I did try and bomb it, but that just floated up in the air. It'll be all right. It'll be absolutely fine. I saw the line. It's hit the left side of the fairway, but I've got a horrible feeling it'll just kick into the rough on the left-hand side, probably in the tree line. We'll find it. It'll be okay. See you for me second. Yeah, here it is. Don't get us wrong. It was a good hit. It just went so bloody high. I went, how I managed to get that much height on it. Yeah, I mean, that's what you've got to do here at Wilton, because your practice facility, the bunker in our practice facility is only like, the lip's only like, well, you've seen it with my instructional video, it's only like so high. That's nothing compared to what you face out on the course. Hole 8, hole 17, the bunker at 18, there's the steep one on the 12th, that's a bloody, the one that's short, about 40 yards short of the flag. on the 12th, that's bloody ridiculous. You've got that massive one on the 13th. You can't practice them shots like in a practice facility. What you've got to do, if you're on a member area and it's nice and quiet like it is now, I do it on occasions where you say it's all right, well and good saying, right, I want to avoid here, I want to avoid here, I want to avoid going the bunkers. But what happens if you can't avoid going in these bunkers? You get in them and you've never been in them. You go, well, I've avoided them all. Now, one time I can't avoid it. You book it because you don't have the first clue what you're doing out of them. You cannot practice them on a practice facility. You've got to practice them shots on the course, because not only have you got to get the height, but you've got to get the elevation to push the ball on. The ridiculous shots, really. So that's what I do when it's quiet like here, when there's nobody on. Every now and again I'll just drop a couple of balls in the sand on the 8th, or even the bunker on the 13th. I'll just go, well, what happens if I do get into this bunker? And you've seen before, I was in the bunker once on the 13th and I tried to hit it clean. It just skimmed the face and just bobbled up, and it was awful. You know, you can't practice them shots on a facility. You've got to do it while you can on the course when it's quiet. And I'd advise that to people. Don't worry about it. It's not like turf, so don't worry about taking an extra couple of shots. It's sand. Sands can be replaced dead easy. It's not like turf. So as far as I'm concerned, some people are saying, oh, you can't take 2 shots out of bunkers. I'm not bothered. You've got to learn in those bunkers how to get out of them, because if you don't do it, you've got no chance. So any members of the club here, or anybody here at Wilton who wants to come and play this and has no understanding of those bunkers, just take a few balls and just pop them in the bunkers and just play a few shots. If no one's about, obviously not if you've got a 4-ball up your back, but just try and get a feeling of what it is to get out of these bunkers, because like I say, you cannot practice that on a facility. These are bloody hard. But I mean, that one on the left hand side there, after I finish the video of this bit of the clip, I'll probably do the same. I'll probably drop a few balls in there and say, right, what happens if I do get in this situation? Because it's something you can't practice on the practice ground. Anyway, enough of that spiel. I just thought I'd say that. And it's the same with any of your local clubs. If there's a difficult bunker, don't feel embarrassed by taking 3 or 4 balls after you've played the hole and just go, right, I've got to find out. That's what Phil does. Phil does on his practice rounds. If Phil didn't do that, he wouldn't have the first clue with some of these courses, how they're going to react. That's what the pros do in the practice rounds. Okay, so what did I say I had there? 144? 148, right, 148. So yeah, I just thought I'd say that for future reference. Wind helping 148. I thought it was helping because that was a big drive from me. I think I just hit it like a proper bomb where it just clears all the garbage. Uphill, 6 iron. Yeah, because it's very, very rare for me to get it. Where is me 6? It's very rare for me to get it. Well, I'm not past the tree. I'm sort of about 15 yards behind the tree. But it's quite rare for me to get this far up. So the line's going to be, that's the pin, that board where the ladies' tee box is for the second. Punch it low, bump it up there, and get me birdie attempt at it. That's good. That should kick round and that should be on the green, and I should really have a putt at it. Where's the divot? There's the divot. I should really just have a putt there. I've played some exceptional golf today, by the way. I don't know what you think, but I don't even know if that's right. 72. I'll check it when I finish the final card, but I don't know how I've done it today, but I've played some exceptional golf. I know that. No, that's not called for. I mean, I really thought when I hit that, I said, okay, it'll be a little bit past the hole, it'll swing round, and it's just gone straight on, hasn't it? And it's gone up on that hump. So I'm going to take me 58. Do I need my chip master? I'm going to take my chip master as well. So I'm taking 3 clubs here. I really thought, oh, it'll just swing round, it'll come round nice. You see, look at all this slope. I just went, it'll just swing round, lovely. It'll end up on the green. I'll have about a 20-foot putt for me birdie. No, I wouldn't give me it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, probably 22 yards. No, that would be fairness, that. Oh, I'm going to have to chip it. I'm not going to be able to stop this with a chip master. I'm going to have to chip it. Right, so aim sort of there and bring it round. I know what I'm doing. It's just, it would be so much easier if I could just use a chip master to slow it down. Right. Nothing to worry about. 22 yards, playing about 15. Let it just hit that slope and then let it just scuttle down, I think. I think that's what you've got to do, son. Just give it the strength to get it there and let it bobble down. Right. That's it. That's it. That's all right. That's okay. Oh, slow down. It's all right. I mean, it's the best really out of a bad situation. That's one place again at Wilton you just don't want to be. I haven't realised the significance really until now about what I've done there. I mean, what did I say? I needed a 4 for 76. Is that right? Something like that. So this is for 1, 2. I've only had 3, haven't I? So this is actually my par putt, and for a 76. And I think it's safe to say I've done it. I think it's safe for me unless an emergency happens, and I whack it off the green or something. I think we've done it. I think we've done it. But I really want this in for par just to say that's it. You know, fantastic work, well done. Right to left uphill. Yeah, there was no way of stopping it down that slope, was it? But no, I've really done well today. I've birdied the 11th, which I've never done before. I've played some really good golf today, and it's took a long time and a lot of dedication and a lot of different ways of trying to course management the course and everything. But I finally did it. Finally found the form. I finally found the look. I finally found the conditions, and I finally found a way to beat this place. But by God, it's been a long ride. Just outside on the right. Oh yes, 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 brilliant. That's a 76, I think, from me. Wilton, thank you. I finally did you. Finally, off the back tees, I've done it. Hallelujah. Oh. It hasn't sunk in what I've done. I'm buggered, but it hasn't sunk in what I've done. Hey, maybe this Tiger Slayer does have magical powers. It helps you break 80 on Wilton. Hey, I'm absolutely delighted. And you know what? It's probably the hardest time to do it. It's what is it? The 8th of no, it's the 9th of October. I thought the white tees were going to be off. Wilton have done well to keep it going and everything. I've done absolutely, I don't know, that's the best I've ever played here. It really is. I mean, my driving was good. My iron play was sweet as a nut. I've did exactly what I was wanting to do. The putting, it'll get some used to, but even then, it's gave me a putt there that I don't care. It could have been my other putter or this putter. It's got me the par that I needed to get 76. I'm not bothered. I've done it. I finally did it. The only thing now is I've got to do it in the competition. I'm probably going to drop a couple of balls in that bunker and find out there, but I can get out of that one. But half the time I get it out and it just rolls back down. It's getting the height. Anyway, forget that. I'll make sure this is all right and everything. I'll just go back to me back and make sure this is all right and everything, because you know me, I can make the odd error. I just want to make sure. So it was definitely 3 over the front. 4 there, that's a 38 and a 38. I'll make that 76. 4, 7, 11, 16, 21, 25, 29, then a 5, 34, 38. Yeah, 4, 4, 4, which is 12, 15, 21, 26, 34 and 38. Yeah, 38, 38, 76, that's correct. Absolutely unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm chuffed, I'm delighted. 6 over. I've done a tear, and thank God I didn't put a card in. Well, you can't on your own, but if I was playing with somebody else, thank God I didn't put a card in. We've got the Texas Scramble on Saturday, and we're trying to look for another partner, but it's only members, so it's hard. There's me and Gary, the lad who we normally play with, can't make it, so we're trying to find a Texas Scramble partner. But that's brilliant. You know. And I've got to admit, I got some luck there. I mean, that 17th, I mean, that could have gone wrong. That could have ended up in the bunker. That could have gone flying over into the out of bounds. But apart from that, oh yes, we drive on the 13th. I mean, I was lucky and unlucky there. The wind just got hold of it and drifted, whatever it is. But I've done it finally. I finally did it. A 76. I'm going to have to go through the video again and see how I did it, because I just don't know how I've done it. I do know I birdied the 11th. What did I do on the 12th? Did I par that? I don't know where my scores come from. I do know this is probably the first time I've parred Wilton the first 4 holes. I don't think I've ever parred. I don't think I've gone par in the first 4 holes before. I'm usually 2+2 or something by that stage. That was the first thing I did great. The first 4 holes. I thought I blew it a little bit on the par 5 when I went over the back of the green. I think I got a 6 there. I don't think I got a single double bogey, and that's another thing. I got a birdie, not a single double bogey. And usually round Wilton, I do double bogey holes, don't I? I think that's where I did it. I didn't make a real big error. I never made a big real error all round. My short game got me out in the muck. My putting was half good. Everything was good. Everything was good today. All categories. I didn't really have a weakness. And I'm just glad I did it. I'm glad I did it. So yeah. I think we'll leave it there. I mean, I just want to be happy and celebrate me 76, to be honest. I just want to go and I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to celebrate it, but yeah, that's the first time I've done it off the white tees. I haven't done it off the competition. I haven't done it general, and that's the first time I've done it. Now that I've done it, I know I can do it, and now I can do it in the competition. And I've been playing competitions. I mean, I played one competition, I got 38 points, and I nearly did it, but it was off the yellows. And I just messed up on one hole and got a 1-pointer on one hole, and it peed me off, because that's two errors I've made that stopped me from doing a tear in a competition. It was off the yellows, to be fair, but I've done it off the whites, and I can do it now. So I'll have to stop doing these videos at Wilton, and I'll have to do other courses now, because I'm going to try now. I think what I'll do now is every course of the area try and beat it. I've done Dinsdale, I've done this in. Where else have I done it? I've done Sharpley in, Saltburn. Where else have I done? Have I done Castlereagh? No, I didn't do Castlereagh, and I was close. And same as Hortonley Spring, same as Bishop. I'm going to try and see if I can do all them courses now. I've got a few onto my list. I've got a canny few on my list, but yeah, delighted. So thanks very much. Please watch this. Please watch this. And yeah, I'm really happy. This is John Predator Golf Channel, and I'm really happy. It's just I've got to do it in a competition now. I haven't realised the significance of what I've just done, but 76 round here is like a 73 anywhere else. That put at the finish, to put that in with the Tiger Slayer, it must have some sort of powers, and I'm going to work with that throughout the winter. And next year, hopefully that'll be my putter of choice. I've still got to keep my Stroke Lab putter, but even if it doesn't work for us, that's got sentimental value for me to have the same model Phil won the Masters with, the same model that he used to beat Tiger at Pebble Beach, you know. And he still uses it today. The only difference is mine's the black prototype. Right, that's it. Again, if anybody wants to do a scramble with us or out, feel free, just leave a comment. Thanks very much. I think I'm up to about 124 subscribers now, and I'm absolutely delighted that all you want to listen to my rubbish. I don't know why, when you've got obviously Phil himself, the master. You've got Gary Clay, you've got all these guys. Listen to them lads, okay? I wouldn't have been the person I am without listening to them lads. They know what they're talking about, seriously. This is John, see you later, bye for now, bye.